Hi girls, it's Media Monday. I like doing these. This is fun. I hope y'all are enjoying it because I know I sure am. Nana has something new. Can you tell? See the reflection in my glasses? Little rings there? That's from Nana's new light ring that she got herself for her birthday. She used her birthday money. And it helps because, I noticed the other day that my videos reading to you girls was really dark, and I don't know how you could see me. But I figured this will help a little bit. What do you think? You think it's better? I do too. Okay, today we're going to read The Pokey Little Puppy. And The Pokey Little Puppy is actually one of your books that you gave me in the book bag that you gave me the other day. And this one says, "This little golden book belongs to Savannah from Mama and Papa Forsyth. They gave this to you, Savannah, before you were even born. Well, right after. Anyway, we're going to read The Pokey Little Puppy today. The 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, one right after the other." Can't you just see them in a little line? "And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy's not there. Now where in the world is that pokey little puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of that hill." See the little puppies at the top of the hill? Look at this one. He's looking over the edge. And this one's like, "Where is he?" And this one's looking over the other side. And this one looks like, "Oh no!" Well, let's see where that pokey little puppy is. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a fuzzy caterpillar. He wasn't coming up this side because the only thing they could see coming up was a quick green lizard. And there's the little fluffy caterpillar. Let's speak correctly, Nana. And here is the green lizard. Look at that. Look at these pretty flowers. Aren't those beautiful? I just love the way people draw. This is very well done. I remember reading this book when I was a little girl. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, running around and around with his nose to the ground. There he is, got his little nose on the ground. He's smelling of something. And there's the other 4 looking down at him like, "Boy, what you doing?" Silly little puppy. "What is he doing?" the 4 little puppies asked one another. Then they went down to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, mumble-tumble. They came to the green grass, and there they stopped. "What in the world are you doing?" they asked. "I smell something," said the pokey little puppy. Then the 4 little puppies began to sniff, and they smelled it too. "Rice pudding," they said, and home they went just as fast as their little legs could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence, and sure enough, there was dinner waiting for them, with rice pudding for dessert. Yum. There they go. Hurry, hurry. Oh, mercy. And see, he says, "I smell rice pudding." There they go, running, 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 running. Gonna get home and eat their supper and eat that yummy rice pudding. I've never had rice pudding. But their mom, she was not happy. She was very displeased. "So, you're the little puppies who dig holes under the fence," she said. "No rice pudding tonight." And she made them go straight to bed. But the pokey little puppy came home after everyone else was sound asleep. He ate up the rice pudding and crawled into his bed as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone had filled in the hole and put up a sign, and the sign said, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But, there's always a but, isn't there? The 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence just the same and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. And there's the little Pokey puppy. He came home and ate up all that rice pudding. See, Mommy didn't tell him he couldn't have the rice pudding because she didn't see that he wasn't there. The next morning they get up, and there's that sign, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But look at that little booty there, going under that fence in a freshly dug hole. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. And when they got to the top, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, one little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world is that Pokey little puppy? They wondered. For he certainly wasn't up on top of that hill. He wasn't going down the other side because the only thing they could see going down was a big old black spider. He wasn't coming up this side because the only thing they could see coming up was a brown hop toad. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom, there was the Pokey little puppy, sitting still as a stone with his head to one side and his little ears cocked. There they are, looking down, trying to find that little Pokey puppy. And there's that hop toad coming up the other side. That spider better run. That hop toad's going to eat him for breakfast. "What is he doing?" the 4 little puppies asked one another. And down they went to see, roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bumble, until they came to the green grass. And there they stopped short. "What in the world are you doing?" they said. "I hear something," said the Pokey little puppy. The 4 little puppies listened, and they could hear it too. "Chocolate custard!" they yelled. "Someone is spooning it into our bowls!" And home they went just as fast as they could go. Can't you just see them little legs just a-getting it? Over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with chocolate custard for dessert. And chocolate custard's the same as chocolate pudding. Yum. But their mother again was greatly displeased. "So you're the little puppies who will dig holes under the fences," she cried. "No chocolate custard tonight." And she made them go straight to bed. There they are. There's the Pokey little puppy. There's the other ones. Oh my goodness, they're so sad looking back. No custard. Poor babies. But you know, they had been being bad, hadn't they? But the Pokey little puppy came home after everyone else was sound asleep. And he ate up all the chocolate custard and crawled into bed as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone had filled in the hole and put up a sign. "Don't ever, ever dig holes under this fence." But in spite of that, the 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road and over the bridge, across the green grass and up the hill, 2 by 2. But when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, one puppy wasn't there. Now where in the world is that Pokey little puppy, they wondered, for he certainly was not on top of that hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a little grass snake. He wasn't coming up the other side because the only thing they could see coming up was a big old grasshopper. See, there's that fence, that sign. Don't ever, ever dig holes under this fence. But they did it anyway, didn't they? Bad little puppies. Bad, bad puppies. And there's the green snake they saw going down the hill. And here's the big old green grasshopper that they saw coming up the hill. They still didn't see the little puppy. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, looking hard at something on the ground in front of him. "What is he doing?" the four little puppies asked one another. And down they went to see what he was doing. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped. "What in the world are you doing this time?" "I see something," said the Pokey little puppy. And the four little puppies looked, and they could see it too. It was a ripe red strawberry growing right there in the grass. "Strawberry shortcake!" they cried. You think they're going to get some this time? There they come down the hill to see, and there's the Pokey little puppy, and look, he's smelling of that big old fat strawberry. Yum, I love strawberry shortcake. And home they went just as fast as their little legs could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them with strawberry shortcake for dessert. But their mother said, "So you're the little puppies who dug that hole under the fence again. No strawberry shortcake for you tonight." And she made them go straight to bed. But the four little puppies waited until they thought she was asleep. Then they slipped out, filled up the hole, and when they turned around, there was their mom watching them. "What good little puppies," she said. "Come home and have some strawberry shortcake." And this time, when the Pokey little puppy got home, he had to squeeze through a wide place at the fence, and there were his four brothers and sisters licking the last crumbs from their saucer. "Dear me," said his mother, "what a pity you're so pokey. Now the strawberry shortcake is all gone." So the Pokey little puppy had to go to bed without a single bite of strawberry shortcake. And he felt very sorry for himself. And there's his four brothers and sisters, all satisfied, got little fat tummies, and they go night-night. And there he is. He's not so happy, is he? Look at that little sad face. He didn't get any strawberry shortcake. And again the next morning, someone had put up a sign that read, "No desserts ever unless puppies never dig holes under this fence again." There you go. There's that sign, and that Pokey little puppy looking up at that sign. Do you think the Pokey little puppy learned his lesson? Do you think his brothers and sisters learned their lesson? I think they did, because they slipped out there and filled in that hole, didn't they? And the Pokey little puppy, he learned his lesson doubly hard, because he had to squeeze through that tiny spot in that fence. And then he got inside, and because he was so late getting back, he didn't get any strawberry shortcake. But Mommy was happy that they all five went out and filled in the hole, so she gave them all some strawberry shortcake. So it ended well. Now here's a little lesson. The Pokey little puppy is written about a little puppy that pokes along. He takes his time getting where he's going to go, and he's not, he's never on time. And his sisters and brothers got a little irritated with him because he was always the last one to get there, always the one who didn't get any of the treats because he was so late, and then he got all the treats because they had gone to bed without their supper. So you need to learn to be on time, because that last time it didn't serve him too well, did it? He didn't get any strawberry shortcake until later when they filled in that hole. And they were trying to be good little puppies, which is a good thing. But if somebody ever refers to you as Pokey, remember, they're not talking about Gumby and Pokey, the toys, or the cartoon. They're talking about being Pokey, not getting anywhere on time. You miss out when you don't get places on time. You miss out. So always try to be on time. If somebody invites you over and they tell you to be there at 3 o'clock, be there at 5 till 3. If they tell you to be there at 6 o'clock for supper, you better be there at 6 o'clock for supper or you won't get any. Don't be like the Pokey little puppy. And I always be there late. I love you girls. I hope you enjoyed this one. And next week, we'll bring another one. And it'll be out of your bag that you gave me with all the books in it. Okay? Y'all go to sleep now. I love you. Night-night.